Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about what I think are the best ways to improve your horse's manners and also the relationship you have with your horse on the ground. So the biggest things I get as a trainer are horses that are very pushy, they're kind of rude in your space. So the best things you can do for these horses is obviously get them out of their space. Get them out of your space. So a lot of backing up. Every time they're kind of rude and pushy, back them up, get them out of your space. As far as leading, bringing them in and out of the field. I tell people all the time, if you back your horses from the stall to the pasture every day and from the pasture back to their stall, it takes you 5 minutes probably each way, and it's hugely beneficial for their manners and just their overall listening to you and kind of doing something out of the ordinary. It's a way to train your horse without taking the time to really train them. So I tell that to people all the time, back your horses everywhere. The next thing that is a really easy way to kind of help a pushy horse is not letting them run over top of you through the doors and the gates. Make them wait. As soon as I open the stall door, that's not an invitation to come out of the door. That's an invitation for me to come in, either put your halter on, put your fly mask on, and then I tell you when it's time to come out of your stall. So when I send my horses in the stalls, I point, they walk in, they yield their hip around, and I take their halters off in front of the door. I don't like going into the stalls where their hind end is facing me when I need to leave the stall, because they could very easily turn around and kick out at me if they wanted to. I don't like being in a situation where I can't get out. So that's why I turn them around and I take their halters up this way instead of leaving them facing the back of the stall where I have to walk out without having their eyes on me. So again, when I walk into the stall, see how he's already gravitating, he wants to come out this door. Every time he comes forward, I'm gonna back him up. So again, everything is on my terms. You come out of your stall when I say it's okay, not when you want to. So that's really gonna take away the pushiness of horses being at the doors and at the gates. So when I'm ready for the horse to come out of the stall, again, I stand on the outside. I still haven't asked him to move yet. I'm gonna point. That's my cue. Now you may come out of your stall. Again, I'm yielding them around. If I'm putting them in the corral status to groom them, then they, would stand here to be groomed. That's another huge thing, and it's a very little thing that can make a huge difference, with your relationship with your horse and just their overall manners. Sending them in and out of their stalls and making them wait to come out of their pasture and out of their stall. The next thing is when you go in to feed your horse, we'll put him back in here. And I'm actually going to take this halter off. So I'm going to shut this door, pretend that I haven't handled him. I'm going to go get his grain. Alright, so I have partner's grain for the evening, and then I'm also carrying a dressage whip. This is a little bit of, more of an extreme case, but I just want to let you know that you do have options if your horses are a little bit more pushy. So what I hate is when I go into a stall and the horse immediately turns their butt to me. So what I like them to do, when I open the stall door, put a little bit of pressure, make it back up, and I want him to give me 2 eyes. So if he were to turn his butt to me, I'm going to yield his butt away and make him, so there, pressure on that hip, there, release. So if he stays right there, then he's not going to feel any pressure. And he, but if he gets any closer, I'm just going to tap his chest, make him back up. So again, pressure when they turn their hip to you, and pressure when they get too close to you. So I hate when horses run you over when you're going to dump their grain. So his feed bucket's in this far corner over here. So I'm going to back him out of my space. I'm going to make sure I have his 2 eyes. And he's going to stay back there. There. He's going to stay back there And see how he's standing nice and quietly. He's waiting. He's not being pushy. I'm going to jump the screen. And then he's okay to eat. So again, like this is probably more of an extreme case, but it's a little way to teach your horse manners without actually teaching them manners. You know, this would take you 2 seconds every day to feed your horse, and it teaches them to not be pushy and not be in your space when they want something. You know, the quicker they back away from you, the quicker they get what they want, which is their breakfast or dinner. So if you have any questions about these, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them for you.